Hello, this is Catcomb1 here, back with more Modest Mapping 2 testing. This is played an ultraviolence blind from a pistol stout through Z-Doom. This is Map27 Halls of Perdition by Simpletonium, which has a very likely completely incidental monster count on it. And as per the rules of the project, there cannot be more than 5 different monster types on each difficulty. It must be doable from a pistol stout, which I am doing from a pistol stout. And there cannot be more than 40 sectors in a level, along with a couple other small rules. So let's get started. There's going to be at least 134 of a given monster type on this level. Whoa! I need the super shotgun, and I need some ammo, and I've got rockets, but I don't have a rocket launcher, and I have an ouch vial already, and I have no doors, and I have a second ouch vial, and I have a third ouch vial. The penalty for running from an ouch vial is an ouch vial. I need to grab stuff without taking so much damage. Okay, there are outfalls absolutely everywhere in this level. And I start with no ammo. Perhaps I found a level where I ain't gonna be complaining it's too easy. I would hope not. This looks like a nightmare already. Especially with no ammo. And if it seems like it... Okay, I can I ward off the crowd long enough by just staying here? It's a crossfire though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, okay. I can go in and out of this teleporter to kill the ouch vial. That's the only way because now I can actually go somewhere that doesn't have an ouch valve that's gonna get loaded. Oh, I loaded another ouch valve and I have no shotgun ammo. And I've only... picked up some shotgun ammo. Can I get to the ouch valve and pin him? Oh, those 2 ouch valves! Both of the 2 ouch valves are awake! This is a seriously panic button map. Yeah, I need those shotgun shells, but I can't be wasting too many of my shells on the Keiko demons. They're just ammo churros. I'm getting swarmed. Come on, don't make me backtrack and wake up another ouch vial, please. Let me have more shells. No ammo! Yup, I'm pinned. Cannot stay in the zone for long. I think I gotta just take a zap to the face here, because I need that ouch vial gone ASAP. I need to clear out as much area as possible as fast as possible. I don't know how I managed. Keiko Demon's pinning me. Oh, I got another box of shells and I can loop back. That's a blue door, isn't it? Yes. Do you think you can give me a rocket launcher if you're gonna give me all these rockets? Or you just that mean that I don't get a rocket launcher yet? Let me see, I'm trying. Oh, a chain gun! That'll help me some! I can't see anyone doing this without prior knowledge, without that, if they're not gonna die a lot. Come on, give me my chain gun. And so, problem is the chain gun does not get rid of enemies quickly. I am just running around throughout the whole level trying to find where the rocket launcher is. I really, really, really badly need the rocket launcher. The sadism cannot possibly end till I get that rocket launcher. Chain gun's not gonna do anything for me. Oh! 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 A rocket launcher! Unfortunately, it is well guarded, as I would not expect that, that being said. Oh, I could use the rat suit so I can... Okay, rocket launcher. Attained. Please get me... Can start owning up all these hordes now. Paint the town red. Man, a lot of people are not gonna love this level, but I do so. Foul. Now that the quest for the rocket launcher has been concluded, I do need to... Those Keiko demons are gonna deny me access to areas I need to go to if I don't kill them fast enough. So will those ouch vials. But I have the ultimate weapon. Well, not the game's ultimate weapon, but certainly the weapon in which I can go clear this town out with. Interesting that this is called the Maddest Mapping Challenge, and it absolutely complies to the challenge, but this feels anything but maddest. But after all, Map27s have a reputation sometimes. Whoa, Instapaps! I tried to make monsters be rise out of the floor as opposed to Instapaps if you can. But if it's not possible because of sectos, then it's not possible because of sectos. Uh-oh, I'm running out of... I'm getting locked by Keiko demons. If there's only one monster type that has 134 or more in this level, it's probably the Keiko demon, I'm guessing. And I don't have enough health to take an ouch vial blast. I need more rockets. I need to grab them without taking an ouch vial blast. And also without becoming food for a revenant rocket. This map is nuts or my play really sticks. One of the two is true. I hope it's the former. I don't mind maps that are nuts. Terrible play, however, is embarrassing. If I fall and get that supercharge, I can't come back. And just as I kill the outval, a stray revenant gets his rocket in at me. Well, you know, I can get that supercharge and just go back to the beginning of the level is probably the best option. I don't need to fight for that area from an angle that seems like it's not designed to be fought from. I'm buried in this... Wait, even in this nook I've got an ouch vial! I'll take a zap to... Come on, outvals on foot gotta die really fast. As I play more and more, I'll hopefully be denied less and less areas. And yet again, I need to find a rocket refill badly. And get away from the outvalves before they blast me. There's one of the boxes of rockets, another box of rockets, another box of rockets. A mega ammo. Imps! Get out of my way! There's a teleporter I can use to get around here. It might not be TNT Evolution, but this map 27 shows a mountain of pain, and I'm loving it so far. But I ain't gonna be shy to admit that a lot of people are not gonna love it, probably. But I think Simpletonium has made what he has had the desire to make. And sometimes that's how autos function the best. Actually, a little sad on a side note that Aurelius doesn't have a map in Madness Mapping 2. Given what he did in Mayhem with 20 sectors, I could only dream of what he might do with 40 sectors. Okay, this is getting a lot clearer now. I'm certainly glad though that this is the first Doom level I chose to test today. This kind of level is certainly best played when I'm fresh for the day. I'm also afraid I might miss something, like if there's a textual misalignment, because I'm so busy fighting everyone. But now that the areas are clearing out some, I'm getting some time to look at this rather pretty gothic architecture. It's a very black and gray level, but it gets her done. Outvells have raised the monster count to 701 from its incidental initial number. Perhaps the initial monster count was the most foreboding sign of them all. Okay, remember the blue key is near the blue torches. That's pretty good guiding. And it doesn't trigger a trap, but now I got to make another pass around this thing, and I really don't want to trigger more when there's still undead monsters. And by the way, in this project, you cannot have a cyber demon unless it's the last level of an episode. This is not the last level of an episode, so it shouldn't have a cyber demon. And 5 monster types. Let's see, we've had imps, we've had Keiko demons, we've had Outvalves, Revenants, and Mancubi. I I think I've counted all 5 of them. Imps, Keiko Demons, Mancubi, Outrials, Mancubi. No hit scanos in this level. I mean, it ought to be an easy level with no hit scanos, right? Thinking about no hit scanos, that actually makes me curious. What could you do a heretic level like this? I'm not suggesting this gets converted to a heretic level, but I'm just mentioning because heretic inherently has no hit scanos in it, and this map has no hit scanos in it. Given that I've counted 5 monster types and none of them are hit scanos. Man, if there were chain gunners with alongside all of this stuff, it would be mighty mean. Like, imagine if you made all the imps be chain gunners. No, I'm not suggesting you do that, by the way. It does seem to calm down some once you found stuff and cleared out the initial wave. But I'm saying that was still 381 out of the 701 monsters left in the level. Okay, so you're making this platform itself a lift to save a sector, I'm assuming. So you don't have to use a small sector just to be a lift. Whoa! Those outrails I can't see inside of there! And why is it no surprise what type of man? Oh, I bet. Where was there an out? Oh, that was another outrail I couldn't see. I'll go back and get more rockets. Even when it looks safe, it isn't always safe. Hold on, I gotta mute for a moment. Okay, let me make sure I unmuted my mic properly. I just had something very brief I had to take care of. Sorry for the interruption. $40 rockets, 45 rockets. Okay, it looks like I have to take that teleporter on this case. So, I'll use a weaker weapon to kill those imps. And the first monster to greet me after I take the teleporter is no surprise. Oh, I can't teleport back! Oh, I got lucky with the pain chance there. All of a sudden my mobility is taken away and I have to own area again. Okay, I need to find a better plan for dealing with those revenants that storm me. I should really try and wake up as few as possible at a time. How'd I wake... I think if I shoot, I wake them all up. Wait, no, if I... some of them are deaf. Some of them are not woken up by shooting. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of mobility back. But I also do not need an ouch vial respawning revenants into my face. Next. I'm out of rockets. I got to finish this AV off with shells ASAP. Come on, pain states are nice, but death is better. And I see you there protruding from the corner, AV. Get you halfway there before I even have to dodge. He was a 5-shotter. Oh, I can still for now go slow and use my super shotgun. Okay, this area is seemingly empty compared to how populated it could be. I mean, I'm actually just building up excesses for the moment. Well, I just found a whole lot of cells. Oh, he didn't kick the revenant. Let me kill him before he gets a chance. But of course there's another one that I didn't even know I woke up. I better use rockets here, because I need to get to him and kill him ASAP. Wonder why this level is actually going a little bit more sane. Is it all a false lead? I mean, I would think the worst can't possibly be over yet. I presume I'm probably looking for either a switch or a teleport here. And also a plasma gun now that I'm finding a lot of cells around. Oh, okay. It's a pretty central switch. And guess what? I was looking for a switch in the plasma gun. I found the switch in the plasma gun. I'm not gonna waste my plasma on just a bunch of imps, though. Oh, well, it's Impacalypse from more than one direction, though. Whoa! Don't be good at Doom, please. That's slang for killing myself with a rocket. Oh, and those ouch valves too. Well, figure you're not gonna give me a swarm of imps that big and not put ouch valves with it, are you? Start thinking of counter-attack map 1 or going down map 20 or DBP 26 map 10. It's an Impacalypse, but this time with ouch valves in the mix as well. Who can undo my work quickly. Oh, I do need to remember that I have a plasma gun, which means if I can't keep distance, then I can resort to using it. Killing the imps and the revenant doesn't do me any good until I reach the ouch vial. This is like if Eric Alm put a map in the This is like if Eric Alm did a Gothic map in Scythe 2, but the Gothic episode was late in the WAD instead of earlier in the WAD. Mind you that I like this map better than I like how Scythe 2 does its lore, though, so that's not a perfect analogy, but it's certainly got the gameplay fitting a late Scythe 2 map, other than, I think, being executed better. Doesn't have the lighting, unfortunately, because that would take too many sectors. How even the WAD as simple as Scythe can fail to be madness mapping. I got to think this is a Madness mapping map by Simpletonium. This map is, I feel it is neither Madness nor simple. Uh-oh, I'm sandwiched. If I go in there too long, I get sandwiched. So I got to stay out of there until I've got this side cleared. Which I'm not very close to. And all of a sudden, Imp Swarm has turned into Keiko Swarm. Great, I was just really good at Doom again. And again. I need to make sure I don't aim my rockets into walls that are right in front of me. I also got to keep focus on where I see an outvial though, because otherwise he's just gonna undo whatever work I've already done. Uh-oh. There's a sector bleeding, there's bleeding bodies in the floor there. Might not be possible to fix with the sector limitation, but I'll try and get a good glimpse of it once I have time to pay attention. I'm down to only 85 monsters left. Yeah, there are some bleeds probably because of the limited sector number. Also, this level's missing a custom music, by the way. Unless the default music's intended. The blue teleporter, what's that gonna be? I'm going to assume that this level already has all 40 sectors in it, because that will be the only explanation for no secrets, is that you literally needed every last sector to make this thing work. If this level's got only 39 sectors in it, find some way to get rid of some of the bleeds or add a secret. I'm trying to make sure I've gotten all the supplies in this area before. Well, I don't need any more plasma gun supplies. I'm trying to make sure I've found any of all super shotgun or rocket launcher supplies. Imagine if you tried to do an E1 or E2 map with this, where you can't have a super shotgun. Nope, I don't think I'm gonna find any more shotgun ammo. So some of the bleeds, the body bleeds or slime trails are kind of like, see how this looks funky on the screen? The sector's cutting off the Keiko Demon's body. But I don't know if it can be fixed without adding another sector. What compat mode am I in? Doomstrict. I should be in either Doomstrict or Boomstrict. I'm not sure which, but they both yield the same result. I haven't seen any boom effects on this level, so I'm assuming Doomstrict. See? And it happens a couple other times when there's dead monster on the edge of a sector. Doesn't seem to happen with this Keiko Demon's body. That was the only really good example. Oh, well, there's a little bleeding of the sector here between the two imps, if you look. If I'm gonna make an educated guess, I'm gonna educatedly guess two things. Probably that Simpletonium has used all 40 sectors, and that it would take another sector in order to fix that. In which case, I will leave it in. It's not worth undoing the beauty you've created. That's a conspicuous thing to teleport to, just 5 imps. Man, you think if 5 imps and then a single revenant is gonna kill me? After what I've been through already? Oh well, of course it doesn't stay as easy as it looks. Still, 1 ouch violet ain't nothing I can't deal with. I wonder how, talking about Simpletonium and the Health Forge, which is he is part of, I wonder how Bridgeboner himself would do under sector limitation, but not a line limitation. There's a couple authors I really wonder how they do under sector limitation. I guess I can't say Aureolus, I wonder, because I saw what he did with 20 sectors. I just wonder what he do with 40 sectors. You know, may as well not use all my rockets on tomatoes that can't reach me. I'd actually recommend removing that fence if possible. Unless it's really oh, I think the fence is necessary to block getting from the beginning of the level into this area. Oh well. And if all the sectors have been used already, then there's probably no other way to do it. If there was any way to have the advance blocked early on, but not blocked at this point without using another sector, I'd suggest it, but there might simply not be. Sometimes rules mean you have to forego absolute perfection. Just make sure you put every single sector to good use, if you have all 40 sectors, just make sure every single one of them is put to good use, and whatever can't be managed because of the sector limit, well, it just can't be managed because of the sector limit. Can only optimize so much by so much. The thing almost gonna be south of 40 in remaining monsters. It would be great if the Keikos could swarm me here, but is that possible with 40 sectors without without ruining something in the rest of the level? Is there a silent teleport here? No, there isn't. Of course, more than just some indie script set of vows is gonna allow. Uh-oh. No more rockets. Spam the plasma and run for your life. try to finish an outfell when you started them. Probably guess I'm just gonna let them zap me and kill me because I don't like my progress so far. This has got to be the finale. It doesn't have the most monsters, but it's a finale. I don't know how I managed to get by that and not get zapped. Man, this is gonna leave even the most seasoned Doom player wishing they had a BSG. Given the 5 monster types have already been used, oh, wait, I can just teleport out of this whole thing. It's a little underwhelming. I mean, if there's gonna be a teleporter out, would it be possible to... Well, no, you don't want to add monsters because of that perfectly incidental initial monster count. There's a whole lot of things I cannot suggest in this level. Because I was thinking about repopulation, but if you repopulated, that means you added monsters. If you added monsters, that would mean the initial monster count would be not what it was entirely incidentally happened to be. And you don't want to mess up a perfect coincidence, do you? Oh, yeah, this time I'm seeing a hole in the sector without even having a dead body. It might just happen when you're trying to squeeze every ounce out of the sectors, but can I get another visual of it at least? Yup, right over here. Look just to the left of the center of the screen. Being not a designer myself, I'm not positive whether or not it's fixable without adding sectors, so I'm going to opt to mention it as opposed to just completely omit it and assume it's a product of the sector limitation. Yeah, I can't think of any way you can do away with that fence without needing another sector to block progression at some point. Which means the Keiko demons are simply gonna be stuck behind it. Of course, what you could absolutely do, that might be better and wouldn't change the number of sectors and wouldn't change the monster count is only spawn the Keiko demons back in here after you've spawned all hell broken loose into this area, so that a retreat to here isn't just dead silence. Maybe even replace one or two of those Keiko demons with ouch vials if you're feeling mean. Yeah, I know how badly I must be glutting for punishment in order to make any kind of suggestion towards increasing the difficulty of this level, but the stout made me expect it to be even a bit more difficult than it was. And that's the end. And can you make that an exit sign without adding another sector, or is that simply impossible? Well, I'm still missing kills and items. I go into a cheat mode to do that. Well, that signature takes a sector, and I mean the signature is cool, but it's not an optimal way to use a sector, so I'm kind of in two minds about that. I mean, a signature is simply an amenity. If I didn't type IDDT, I wouldn't even notice it. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry I had to pause again. Sometimes I just have to in longer tests. Yeah, I know. Bottom line is a signature is often very desirable, but if it uses a sector on its own, it's far from optimal. If it's just joined to another sector, then it's perfectly fine. Let me see if I can id clip and see if it happens to be joined to another sector and determine if I can figure out whether it's... Okay, so it's... Let me think. It might be joined. It could very well be joined to another sector, in which case it is absolutely fine to have it in there, because I'm guessing the signature might be joined to this sector, in which case it's a perfectly good amenity to have. And that's how low on health I am. I guess I exhausted in the end I exhausted a whole lot of what was available. I'm assuming this map isn't meant to be quite as bleedingly edge difficult as like a Rubik's map is. Because like this is not Stardate 20x7 level of difficulty. or no chance level of difficulty. Nor do I suggest it be, because 90% of people would just stop playing the Mega Wad unless they were playing Pistol Stouts, which, to that credit, every map does have to be Pistol Stoutable, but still they should be somewhat compatible on the community Mega Wad. Okay, I have every kill. That verified 100% kills is attainable. I am missing one item, and it's close to where I am. The purple triangles on the map. It's an armor bonus. I have verified that the 100% ratios is passable. Except for secrets, because the one pity with using 0 secrets is that in any port, and I think in non-Z-Doom ports, 0 out of 0 is registered as 0%. So you might just want to make some mandatory sector dumbly register as a secret. Maybe the stout to just have it register as a secret, so that everyone gets 1 out of 1 secrets, and that's 100%. Or you could actually make a secret be a sector that it's actually possible not to tag, perhaps. Obviously, I'm gonna guess there's no room for a proper secret. Okay, I need to find the exit. I must go back through the blue door and back to this teleporter. Yeah, if this sector's joined with the signature, then it's completely harmless. Back to... Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Or was it just this teleport on the far end here? Yes, that's how I get to the side part. And that's the end. I'd say the stout was still the hardest. You might make the end the hardest if you spawn the Keikos in only after breaking all hell loose in that last end area, and maybe even made a few Keikos into the outval, but it's enough. You can judge the difficulty based on what you see in the video, needless to say. There were some of those bleeding sectors I pointed out, but if you have to use more sectors to do that, then just leave it in. Obviously going under the assumption that all 40 sectors were used. I'd really have my world shaken up if they won't. I don't think I spotted a bad texture or misalignment anywhere, so that's great on that part. And that was still an adrenaline rush, especially the beginning. Maybe tag something dummy as a secret, so that I don't have a 0 out of 0 ratio. And I don't know how long after you flip that last switch it is to have the exit accessible, but either there should be a whole bunch of monsters blocking it, or it shouldn't be accessible right away by whatever means that is possible, so you do have to at least do the final fight. Of course, I know you can't just put lowering valves there unless they're already there, because that would take up another sector. Very fun level. pretty advanced for 40 sectors. I enjoyed it. I think this is the first Simpletonium map I've played, and a good job to him. So, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful, and if you have any commentary regarding the video, the level in general, things I say, any highlights, that's always welcome. This is Catcom1 signing off.